Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to ErokVids. We're going to be checking out a Life magazine I found. It is from March 17th, 1961. It's got a lot of great stuff in it. Let's get into that. This right here is the original Chef Boyardee spaghetti dinner. It came in a box and it had the dry spaghetti and then it had the meat sauce from Chef Boyardee, not Chef Boyardee. This is a camcorder, kind of like what's in your phone, and it came for $0 with a stereo cassette recorder. As you can see, it's a reel-to-reel tape setup. It used to have music that you could learn and then sing and all that stuff. Little commercial jingles and stuff like that. This is an article on the great battles of the Civil War. Advertisements: new Sunbeam Shave Master. Nothing shaves like a blade. And that's it right there. I don't know if you can see that very well. I'll try and get you in there better. Cut off that if I do that. Do the best we can. It's some photography that they did for reenactments of the Civil War. Over here, the Travelers Insurance Company. Kind of skip through that kind of stuff. This is a FM stereo from General Electric. Fairest music in the land comes over the new General Electric FM radio. Cute cat there. And then over here, you got any 5 records for $1.97 in regular high fidelity or stereo. And you could join a club back then, and you could get deals on music. Wranglers. Look at this. 61, the Scout. It's from International. It's the one I was trying to remember. This truck was really basic and a really great truck. You could not kill these things. Some of them are still driving around today. 61 Ford right here. So the 61 Ford helps pay for itself. 30,000 miles between lubrications, cleans its own oil, it adjusts its own brakes, it guards its own muffler, it takes care of its own finish with the paint mixer, and then it protects its own body with the official body. So it's a 61 Ford advertisement. This thing's falling apart. It's kind of old. The 60, 70, 90, 2000, that's 40 years. I had 25 years onto that. So 4, 5, 6, 5, 65 years. Let's see. This guy was one of the Ford family members, and they used to follow him around. Ernie Ford was his name. I guess it was a big deal back then. Oh, them cigarettes. There used to be cigarette ads and all this stuff on TV, on billboards, everywhere. I remember this. Used OK Cars was a huge company, and they used to sell the used cars. Canada Dry ad right there. Let's see, turquoise colorizer instant paint. Good clean gem shave feels and saves 79 cents doing it. Prove to yourself how good a gem shave feels. I didn't read that right. How much is it? $1. I went to CVS to grab my shaving stuff. I think it was around 17 bucks. Peace Corps catches fire in colleges. The Peace Corps, I don't know if that's still around these days. I think it is. But they used to go around and do all sorts of good deeds, basically. Help people out, teach people. Generation with idealism, realism, and its mind overseas. Remember, Vietnam War was just starting up around this time. A lot of people are already shipped over at this point in time. It's an old barber shop, but it's over in Vietnam. The Polaris missile. They get this little girl coming out the top of it. Used to have big examples of them, and they used to put them up so that people could see them, and everyone got all excited about it. Alright, this is a Swanson meal. They used to come in aluminum trays because you cooked them in the oven, not the microwave oven. Microwave ovens were not common back this time. So you'd have your chicken and your vegetables and your mashed potatoes. I remember these. They're a little foil top over it. You put it in the oven, and it was quick and easy. Oh, that's a winner right there. Does anyone like tuna fish? Pirate's pie? You always used to have recipes in this type of magazine. Carnation instant milk. You'd be able to just mix it into water. This is really interesting right here. You and your family, this is a house called Arbor Homes. They would drop it right on your plot. The price on this is $5,600, no down payment. You got yourself a patio, a family room, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, and then of course a basement for $5,600. Can you imagine that? This is John F. Kennedy, and the article here is, let me adjust. John F. Kennedy, and the article here is going over his reading habits. He eats up. So that's pretty amazing. It's kind of like us, though. I don't know how much we actually read a day, based on ads and things that we're interested in, but we mostly watch videos to relay information to each other. Back then it was all printed word. But yeah, John F. Kennedy is still a big topic these days. Alright, we got ourselves 1961 Chrysler, $2,964. And you'll find the Chrysler suggested retail price exclusive of destination charges on the car below at your local dealers models. Another cigarette ad. This one's BF Goodrich tires. You see the white walls? That was common back then. You could get black wall too. A lot of them, you had white wall on one side, black wall on the other side. Kind of like today, the writing on it. You can order white walls these days, but it's a special order indeed. What do we got here? Body by Fisher. Fisher made most of the bodies for GM and all those guys. I think it was actually GM. Chevrolet, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, and Cadillac. So they made really good material for back then. I don't know if they're still around today. They could be. This is a Royal Electric typewriter, one of the most electric machines in business. Weird. I get it. They were trying to switch over to more electric, I guess. Maybe you may be close to buying it before you make a decision. Please do yourself, your secretary, and your company in this service. Shall make some models of electric typewriters. Check them for automation features and touch, print work, and any other quality you wish. Only in this way can you know the worth of the choice you will make. Alright. This one here is air conditioning ad. Air conditioning was still a big feature back then. There's something in there. It's got a little polar bear on it, kind of like Coca-Cola. It's cleaner, neater, healthier for the GM car air conditioning. Alright, this is some science stuff that they were working on. New from Netchi. I don't know this company, Netchi. Or Neki maybe. I think it's Netchi. Micro electro control sewing machine. Look at this. 61 Mercury. Is all this exciting, stylish, famous Mercury room economy pet and most beautiful of all. Every Mercury is now in the popular price range. That means regular people could afford it. It wasn't so expensive. It was crazy. This is for a Frigidaire. Back in the day, you used to have frost creeping out of your freezer. You would literally keep going until the whole thing was frosted over. Your food would get frosted over as well. And then they started coming up with apparatus to solve that problem. And that's what this is about. Frigidaire Frost Permitter. Stops frost before it can form. This is a Goodyear ad. Turnpike approved for extra safety. I don't think you can get tires that are not Turnpike approved right now. White wall again. All Goodyear tires are Turnpike approved to ribbon harder and faster than you'll ever drive them. Result extra safety and more trouble-free mileage anywhere. I thought there was already, this is a Civil War study, and there's also a game in here. You can learn the battlefields and stuff. They do reenactments today still on the Civil War. And it's definitely always been a big topic. I think it'll always be a big topic. They have these stone soldiers all over the Gettysburg field. Here it is. How to play Civil War game. You cut these pieces out and then you follow the instructions to go ahead and play the game. Now get life by phone. What is this? How to play Civil War game right here. Looks like somebody copied it. Yeah. Like somebody copied it. Let's see, the seat of war, American conflict. There's a map there. Seems to be only half of it. I wonder if the other half is gone. Borders potato slices. That's $1 million idea. You do home fries, casseroles, or potato salad. I imagine they're dehydrated and you can rehydrate them and use them. Wherever you go, it was better. And then arrow shirt. Arrow shirts were big. Arrow collars back in the 20s and 30s were a big thing too. The collars were separate from the shirts back then. This is the F-85 from Oldsmobile advertisement. It's a new 155 horsepower rocket V8 engine. Standard on every F-85 is made of lightweight aluminum to give you remarkable performance. So it's really good for 1961. 155 horsepower was considered to be a good amount of horsepower back then. Nowadays 155 horse, that would be like for a very small economy car. The higher horsepower models today are ranging all the way up to 800 horse. You can get with a that would be a Dodge Charger, Challenger, Hellcat, Demon, all those ones that are for sale. I love those cars; they're amazing. Brock's Easter candy sale. You got vanilla eggs, chocolate rabbits, jelly bean eggs, marshmallow eggs, fruit and nut eggs, mellow cream pets and foil wrap for rabbits. Pretty much the same stuff we got today. An advertisement debut for twin cubs. A couple of bear cubs there. They're kind of cute. Don't ever go near a bear cub in the woods. You're not going to be happy with the results of that decision. Detroit to Chicago without a battery. Alternator test for the Chrysler Corporation. That's pretty good, right? No battery. I skipped a page on you. Johnson & Johnson ad, Life ad. What do you mean? Oh, look at that. A Cadillac ad. 1961 Cadillac. They didn't offer a lot of different models back then like they do today. So when you got a Cadillac, you got a Cadillac. So the Cadillac car is so soundly designed and so carefully crafted that its very name has become synonym for quality. Since I can't talk today, sorry about that. Sinus congestion. What company is that? Dristan. I don't know if Dristan is still around. I remember Dristan. I'm old though. Special K cereal advertisement for weight control. New Special K breakfast and common sense weight control. Start your day with important complete protein. Yet supplies fewer than 250 calories, is quick, has instant coffee, and tastes so good you can live with it month after month. Handsome Hardy Breed. Who are they? Irish Beauty. Look. Oh, this is a study of Irish American. Got some more of that. New generation of the old ways. Some of the games we used to play. We still play them now. A jaunting car, a jaunting start. Irish jaunting. Oh, it's an Irish jaunting car. It's a horse-driven. A Marlboro cigarette ad. You get a lot to like with a Marlboro. A filter cigarette with an unfiltered taste. Why don't you settle back and have a full flavored smoke? I could do advertisements, right? Stop deodorant glop. I don't have deodorant glop, but I imagine it was an issue back then. I wouldn't want my deodorant glopping. Scripto pen ad, $1.69 for the S4. It was probably a very high quality pen too, not just plastic. Champion spark plug ad. These cars, the race cars, stock cars, they're running 333 horsepower here, 363 horsepower there. Again, those were considered high amounts of horsepower at the time. What in heaven's name? Right on anything with litho. Sergeant spray enamels. Tums. Something about shrinking hemorrhoids. There's some advertisements there. 1961 Buick. As fine as new as you can go. It's a gorgeous car. It's a nice car. Again, that's a 61 Buick. Alright, what about some sporting stuff? Japanese baseball team. There's a lot of Vietnamese, Japanese specific stuff in this one. This one here, Life announces exciting 13 exciting new film strips in full color. Each one of these cans, I don't know if you can see them, each one of these cans contained a film strip. You would have a reel-to-reel setup, and you would put it in there and watch the little documentary. They would ship that to you. I think it's back into the 60s. I don't know why I keep saying that. $7.50 you get for 13 film strips, with around 50 cents thereabouts for each one. This one is crazy. The message of the strawberry, how sugar helps us get it. Try and tune in there for you. So the flavor of the strawberry is something you can almost taste with your eyes. How can you be sure a strawberry will live up to its looks? Excuse me. According to taste tests, sugar helps deliver a real strawberry message. That's why we sprinkle sugar on fruit to get diabetes, of course. Not for sweetness alone, but for brighter, truer flavor. See this little guy over here? This is how they make sense of these. The sugar turns on your brain. In more ways than one. And only 18 calories. I don't think we get away with that kind of ad today. Boutoni, macaroni, Popeye macaroni. They would often put cartoon characters on things that they were trying to sell. Buitoni, B-I-T-O-N-I. I don't think I'm pronouncing it correct. It's from Hackensack, New Jersey. Zehrs. I remember Zehrs department store. We had that at my old house when I was growing up. What's this here? Hamberry Holiday. Oh, this is another recipe. And Ocean Spray cranberries. Of course, we still have those today. President Kennedy's inaugural address on authentic high fidelity recording. So you can purchase this thing, of course, back in 1961. Recorded at the Capitol, January 20th, 1961. Dean Martin and Shirley MacLaine, all in a night's work. Movies were huge back then. You were waiting a long time for a movie to come out, and it was a great night out. I think that's the end of it, guys. Yeah, we'll end off of the Accutron. I remember these watches. They may still have them. But I want to take a little minute and spend some time with you guys and show you that. I hope you really liked it. This is a 1961 Life magazine. For you car guys, I'm going to be doing a breakdown on the cars from this magazine, 1961. All those. I'm going to see what they're selling for today and how many of them are actually what. Alright guys, thanks for watching ErokVids. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you again real soon. Awesome day, and I'll see you again